Konnichiwa, bitches. Welcome to Kyoto by night. We start this particular scene in. I'm glad that I totally corpsed you, Jessica. We start this particular scene in the downtown area of Kyoto, in the club district. That really, 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 really nice place where a certain east-facing gake, should we say, because we're not in the Chinese mainland, gather to live the well, at least try to recapture some aspect of the life that they once had, to embrace the yang aspect of their existence, and also to hunt and occasionally, do things with mortals, because they're all toys and subjects and all whatnot. Or at least that's the mindset that a thrashing dragon, such as Pink Fox, would have as they enter into this club district. And just so happen to, on the outskirts anyway, find a certain gourmet cupcake shop, which is rather strange that one would find such a place like this in Kyoto, especially in the club district, downtown even. But then again, you never know what you can find in downtown unless you go and look there. And so Pink Fox, probably going in a little stroll, she comes to a screeching halt as, well, I say a screeching halt, she all but gets to a screeching halt as she stops, looks at the cupcake thing, and has this whole ooh type look in her face as she turns about face and heads straight to the front door.
As she would go in, she would notice the last cupcake is about to be rung up for what she assumes is a very androgynous young boy from behind.
Pink Fox looks at this whole thing and feels an intense sense of disappointment because, as good as this gourmet cupcake shop must be, to have only one left at this time of night is a little bit disappointing. And that's just being an understatement. And it also means that I have little in the way of creative juice at the moment to describe such things as this. But either way, Pink Fox just looks at the whole thing, probably takes in the rich scent of the sugar and flour and other such bakery products that were lingering around this cupcake shop. And she just kind of looks at the absence of any more product as the cupcake is delivered to the rather androgynous looking boy in front of her and just goes, oh.
The woman, as the customer turns around, will announce more is in the oven. It will take 30 minutes to an hour to finish.
30 minutes, but I want it now.
The androgynous boys turn around, and it's actually a younger looking Manny. She looks anywhere from 19 to 25-year-old girl with like a boy cut and slack jeans and a tank top on.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of like eyeballing Pink Fox up and down.
Which Pink Fox approves of because appearance 5. She is uber kawaii. Well, which is technically speaking her specialty.
So basically, you're making Yukiko question her sexuality. Okay.
No, she just basically wondering, how did this anime girl come to life, and in which form?
Do you need me to walk you home or something, kid?
Kid? Oh, no. I'm fine. I just wanted a cupcake.
Yukiko kind of look at her bag. Take a deep breath, go, do the good thing, Yukiko, and hand the cupcake over.
Yay! And all wasteful exuberance and bursts of yang, but puking sunshine and flowers and rainbows and etc. and yang energy.
Yukiko will cringe away from the puking of rainbows and goodness. Eyeball her s'more and go, you really shouldn't be in this part of town. What are you, like 14?
No. I'm old enough to know what I want. And I want cupcakes. And, she kind of like trots over to to Yukiko and, graciously accepts the cupcake in both hands because, that's kind of how they do it in the Far East.
Yeah, and unlike in the West, it's not a giant, massive, sugary goodness. It's like a small cupcake with a little bit of frosting and a little panda decal on top of it.
And it's very apt because Pink Fox is quite small herself. Thank you. You want to share it with me?
Sure. Completely confused of why something that looks like 14-year-old goodness is in the bad part of Kyoto, as we'll call it.
Mm-hmm. Pink Fox will probably she'll probably just like linger in that moment for maybe a couple of seconds.
Yukiko, she'll take him to a little table set up on the outside patio to kind of hang out. Pink Fox would notice she's got multiple scars and her hands are very rough and manly, kind of like little nicks along the fingers that have been bandaged, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Just need to do a perception alertness thing. Oh, that is exceptionals. Basically, what Pink Fox had done at that point, she heightened her senses, and that's a perception alertness to just check to see if this person is altogether, how should I say, living?
Basically, Pink Fox was wondering if she could eat me.
Yes, and not in the way that your perverse imagination first thinks.
That's not what I was hitting at, viewers. I'm so sorry he made that joke.
It's your own fault. You viewers have a very perverse imaginations as well. I was thinking of feeding. You were thinking of something else.
No,
Something
I wasn't.
other than
I was
feeding.
thinking of feeding. All right, with that many successes, you would probably be able to tell she's not among the living. Dun dun dun.
And Pink Fox, just still, she powers down the heightened senses because you don't want to. She can hear everything perfectly fine, and so it's kind of like, yeah. So, what's your name?
Yukiko Ishida.
Call me Pink Fox.
Nice to meet you, Pink Fox.
Nice to meet you. I know that, we're not supposed to talk about these things in public. She kind of like looks both ways, kind of like leans forward a little bit. Totally not trying to, present a marshmallow hell or anything like that. So, how long has it been since you took the second breath?
I actually don't have that on my sheet. She'll look at Pink Fox and she'll kind of like reach over and rip half the panda's head off of the decal and eat it. Let's see. I'm 35 now. I was late 20s. Few years.
Oh. Have you, well, I'm a threshing dragon.
Nice to meet you, Thrashing Dragon. She's being very guarded with Pink Fox. Because
Yeah.
she's not really sure what to take of Pink Fox besides the rainbow hell.
Marshmallow hell.
No, it's rainbows. Sorry, hon.
Uh-huh.
Her marshmallows are heaven.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what about you?
She'll just kind of look at Pink Fox and she goes, I'm known for whispering.
Never met a whisper before. How many? Wait a minute, let me guess. 1,000.
You would be correct, little Pink.
Yay.
Well, that explains why you haven't been drug into a white van yet.
Mm-hmm. It's like I told these devil tigers that I met not all that long ago. It's not so much I'm the one in danger, but you know, you attract more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
She kind of looks at it and she goes, no, don't need that image. Okay. So, yeah. I think you're the first I've actually met outside my close circle.
Oh. There's a load of people that you should meet here. They're really cool. There's Musashi Dono. He's the Thrashing Dragon Mandarin. He's totally cool. He can change into anything. There's out of character. I'm trying to remember other play characters' names. So I apologize for the delay. Well, there's the Devil Tigers. You know, there's Little Foo, who's a bitch, and there's Kagome, who's a biker. Else, fuck it. I'm gonna have to get my my notes up because
What we'll say is Pink Fox is rambling out names and information of this person she doesn't even know is an enemy or an ally. She stuffs some cupcake in her mouth.
and Pink Fox just puts on like a semi-cartoonish, you know, frown. Meanie. Alright, now I'll actually find. Here we go. It'll load up. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, there's Tomoyoshi. He is a bone flower. And, oh, yeah. He's good with computers, and he's been searching for this feral chame. You know, one of those cannibal things. They've eaten 8 people. It's not nice.
I know what they are.
What else? Yeah. You can, well, do you have anything you want to ask me?
Know where a good gym is?
Depends what kind of workout you're looking for.
The normal kind of workout.
Oh, that. I mean, there's plenty of gyms around the place.
She kind of like rolls her eyes at the dirty little question from the innocent looking rainbows and lollipops. Stop it, Jason.
Couldn't resist.
She'll go.
How many viewers do we have?
We've got 2.
Oh.
One's probably Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Dear ST, this is not my fault.
Yes. I'm just in a very trolling mood today. But I hope you enjoy it.
She'll kind of take some more of the icing off what's left of the cupcake and kind of like lick it off her finger. Know where a lot of us hang out?
Well, Well, there's the temple. You can find the ancestor there, you know. Sorensen. Surinagi. Kurinagi. Something like that.
Mm. You will notice though, where Yukiko has positioned you guys. The only other people at the tables are two men in full, like, black suits with white shirts and ties around their neck, and both are packing a gun. You can see the outline of.
I think I should roll for that.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
not making it. They're not
Yeah.
trying to really hide it. They
Mm.
don't. They're like watching you intensely.
Mm-hmm. And then, are we certain that they're not checking her out?
No, they work for Yukiko's dad, so.
Uh-huh. Well, if you want to do any rolls for them or Yukiko, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. She'll kind of sigh. Those are my cousins. Just ignore them. I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do attract quite a bit of attention.
I know, but they're here. I can't get rid of them because of father.
Oh. Why?
They're his.
Oh.
You know how family politics in this day and age go.
Oh, yeah. You always got your obligations. Always got the things that your parents expect of you. So, yeah.
I'm sure your father's very proud of you.
I don't really remember him.
I'm sorry.
It's a long story. I'd rather not talk about it.
That's fine. Well, do you need a ride anywhere before I leave?
No, I'm fine, thanks. You going anywhere special?
I am probably going to go for a drive and then head home.
Hmm.
But I plan to go to Temple tomorrow, so.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, I was kind of hoping. Well, I don't know what I was looking for. In all honesty, I was just going where the whims of the winds and the energies of life, creation, chaos brought me.
Just be careful not to fall too deep into that chaos.
Trust me. I know my limits.
All right. She'll get up after she writes her phone number down on a napkin that came with the cupcake and be like, "This is my cell phone number if you ever want to just, I guess, hang out."
Thanks. And she like snips it and takes her own little pen, and she'll probably try and find another napkin and give a like lean down purposely and.
But both of the guys
In
are
fact,
trying so hard not to look.
why don't I? Would it be empathy or subterfuge? What's the same dice for?
Either or would be fine. I have a feeling I know what you're doing, but I won't know till you say it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's 3 successes in order to yeah. They basically just like she's not exactly putting the goods on display, but she's kind of putting the goods on display.
That like both boys are like trying to look anywhere but her goods, and like Yukiko's just staring at her stone faced.
Yes, and she just like writes in this on this napkin before she hands it, folds it neatly, thrice, 4 times, because I can't remember the expression for 4 times.
Yukiko's gonna take it
And
and whisper
then,
to Pink Fox, "Thank you. Also, you're gonna end up giving a boy a heart attack one of these days."
well, if something is only half living, consume it and send it on.
Remind me to keep my cousins not alone with you.
Why? What do you think will happen?
They'll end up doing something stupid for you, or you'll end up doing something stupid to them.
There's nothing stupid about what I do.
Well, I don't know you very well yet, so we'll see.
Well, cool then. I'll see you around then.
I live here now, so yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, she'll get into. It's not like a super expensive posh car, but it's a little more up there, kind of sports racing street car. And the two guys will get in with her.
And Pink Fox will enthusiastically wave them goodbye as they drive off.
And as they drive off, Pink Fox will probably devour everyone in the poor bakery.
No, not quite. She'll just saunter off into the night, smiling to herself at the little message that she sent Yukiko in the napkin.
Oh god. Yukiko's gonna read the napkin.
You basically see the name Pink Fox, like a number for a mobile. Hope to see you somewhere between 6 and 9.
So, yeah, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, our 4 viewers, we end the scene with Pink Fox
Damn.
radiating lollipops and rainbows and marshmallow goodness all over the
And
city.
one last thing. As she walks off and finds a quiet little place to herself, she becomes a little bit more subdued. Now we can end the scene.